One, the ultimate one, every Memorial Day since the beginning of time, really, since I arrived at HSN, there has always been a specific HP laptop offer, and we have it right now. It has been huge. We're doing it $399. A 17-inch, which is the big screen, with touch capability. This is a touch screen. This is Intel inside, class-leading battery life at 11.5 hours, backlit keyboard, biometric fingerprint reader, so no more forgetting passwords, remembering passwords. You're going to get Word and Excel and PowerPoint and OneNote and Publisher, all preloaded. That's a $70 value. We're also going to include the official HP mouse. That's another $20 value. All included for $399. So, Aaron, when did you launch it 3 days ago?
Launched it on Friday afternoon. Yeah, so it's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's 3 days. I'm going to be very careful with my numbers henceforth tonight.
500, 5,000.
I almost said 5,000. It just sounded so, but it's a big savings. $5,000, as a matter of fact.
Folks, this is for anybody out there that is a true bargain hunter, that wants a laptop for school, for college, for home, a new one with Windows 11 in S mode, more protected against viruses, touch screen, so it's like our phones and tablets, big screen so I can watch and play and create and edit and have fun. We put this up the other day. We were trying to do comparisons to other retailers in America about what they have. I don't think there's anybody that's got what we have got at this moment. So I want to go through what's left. You sold out of the blue, it looks like earlier.
I sure did.
Okay, so this is going to be that teal. It's that exclusive teal. 45?
I've had a busy day. While you've been at home lounging, I've been selling out the blue computer, just about selling out the teal computer.
Come on.
How was it by the pool today, Adam?
45 left. You look more tan than me. There's 45 left in the teal. What about the silver? How many left in silver? Oh my goodness gracious. There's only 89 left in the signature silver.
And then
the lavender.
Look at this.
The lavender, okay. Lavender is the best seller. It's gonna be a real fast sellout. It's the beautiful lavender, inside and outside, front and back. It is gorgeous. If you do want that, over 2,000 have been sold. Aaron, I know we're gonna dig in. The reality here is that on Memorial Day, we put our best foot forward. Could you please express to our friends at home that this is not a normal offer?
So we, HP, we are the #1 selling brand in Adam's open house, but at the entire network. So HSN sells, you guys know, if you spend any time with Adam, one of the most charming men on television, and he sells all kinds of things. So whether, oh no, you can go wherever you go. You can take your break or do what I'm going to do.
I just need a glass of water.
We'll see you, off you go.
Just some water. And to get a calculator for you.
Well, I'm never going to live it down. For all the great things HSN sells, all the great health and beauty and fashion and fitness, the #1 selling brand at the network, we are very proud of this, is HP. We at HP, as a result of that, work very hard to stay in that pole position. You know how many people would love to come out here and say, oh, by the way, we're the #1 selling brand of this whole network? Well, we are, and we work hard to stay there. So to Adam's point, we do things, particularly a couple of times a year. The summer holiday weekends are one of the times we really do that we don't do any other time the entire year. To that point, this is the lowest price 17-inch touchscreen that we at HP have done all year long. It is the single lowest price. Now, why is that important? And I should say, and these exclusive colors, I think Adam said there are 40 left of the teal, so I'm just gonna show it to you again. A little less than 40 left of the teal. If you love the teal, which is gorgeous, has this like almost teal wood grain interior, 10 minutes. It'll be 10 minutes or sell out on that for sure. That one will go, I guarantee you. I've sold computers long enough to know. I knew it earlier today when we sold out the blue, and I know it on the teal now. That one will go. The other exclusive color, our most popular color, we're really proud of this one since we've launched it. It has been our most popular in a couple different models. This is called our lavender. So pretty as well. So, as I started to say, why is this whole 17-inch touchscreen important? Well, the size of the screen is sort of the first thing that you decide when you buy a computer. When it's time to get a computer home, you make the decision, what size do I want? No one has ever said, I wish I bought a smaller computer.
Right.
Nobody's, now, plenty of times people have said, and not just computers, frankly, whether it's a smartwatch, whether it's a tablet, whether it's a phone, none of our eyes are getting any better. It's a universal condition. We age, our eyes get worse. Having a bigger screen is a luxury that many of us really need. Now, often people say, oh, I wish I bought the bigger screen, but frankly, I just couldn't afford it. It was too expensive. Well, when the computer, as it is today everywhere, if you bought this computer with the mouse, with all the software we're including, with the Microsoft 365, et cetera, you'd spend 2.5 times this much, over $10,000. Excuse me, there's another zero. That's your fault. Over $1,000. That's your fault. Look at me blaming it on you. Yeah, it's not. It was my fault. I'm having a problem with zeros tonight. Anyway, over $1,000 would be the typical price. And that's what you expect for a 17-inch computer. That's not what we're doing. So tonight, at a price that we typically see, 14-inch computers, 15-inch computers, we've got the 17-inch computer. Oh my gosh, me and the zeros. We've got the 17-inch computer, and we've got it with a touch screen. And this touch screen is the other thing. I said, you know, the smart tanks are really changing the way we print. We don't have to use cartridges and buy cartridges, spend money on cartridges, and all of those inconvenient things. Well, touchscreen means even something that maybe, I mean, even on a 17-inch screen, the smallest print you can find on the website might appear to be small. It's not when you pinch and you zoom, and that's the best thing about having touchscreen. I'll let Adam talk about free exchanges and easy returns. We'll say with electronics, that is even more extraordinary than it is on many other things that we sell, that Adam sells, I should say, because in electronic stores, it's not the MO. Typically, you spend 15% if you bring an item back or try out a different item, don't love the item that you get. That's not the case here.
One day I will look back so fondly on these times with you, Aaron Berger. I really will.
You know, I don't screw up much, but tonight it's been...
but when you do...
But when I do, it's a doozy. I mean, one for the history books. Factor of 10.
Oh, dear. Now, listen. We are obviously really excited to spend Memorial Day with you. It's a very important day, and it's a very special day. It's a day where we get to give you our best. Aaron, certainly. We are bringing you not everyday offers, and we're proud of our everyday offers. We're bringing you our Memorial Day offers. So it's important to me that I stand up and share with you truly in terms of what this particular offer is, how spectacular it is. You are the last that can order it. It's the end of Memorial Day. This is not a normal laptop. It is the #1 laptop of the Memorial holiday weekend that was designed to sell out. Every retailer is doing these doorbuster deals, these mega deals, get it now. The hope here is that you're going to buy this for basically nothing. I mean, at $399 for a 17-inch touchscreen with fingerprint scanner, with Intel inside, with Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote Publisher, $70, with an HP mouse, $20. For that price, our hope is that you'll come back again in the future and buy something else from us. If you need a laptop, that is as low as it gets for as good as it gets, which is why Aaron has sold out the vast majority. If you want this teal, I have a dozen remaining. If you want the lavender that Aaron has been showcasing, we're taking the final 250 orders. That was my largest quantity because we know that that's the most popular option. If you want the silver, we're now under 70 of those. So silver's about to go, teal's about to go, and we have our lavender as the best seller. Aaron will be back next week with a laptop. It is not priced at $399, and it's not these specifications. And we think anybody who's channel surfing or shopping with us who looks at that and compares it to what local retailers are doing, there is only one winner, and it's not them, it's us, which is why so many folks are ordering. If you are on hold, thank you for standing with us and being with us. We're going to get to you any second, I promise you. It is Memorial Day. There's big things to come. At 11:45 tonight, I'm going to take great pleasure in presenting our Memorial Day finale, a mega opportunity to round out the show and the day. In the world of laptops, getting a new one is like a fresh start. It's like a clean slate. Having a laptop that doesn't freeze or crash full of bugs and viruses is just a joy. It's working with you, not against you. Having a laptop that is 17 inches. Aaron, I know we labor this point, but Most laptops in America sold are not 17 inches. They're normal. $399 buys you a 14 or 15 inch.
That's exactly right.
Not a 17.
And maybe not a touchscreen, quite frankly. Certainly not a 17-inch touchscreen. So there are a lot of really delineating factors. Adam's right. I'll be back the rest of the year. God willing, I will be here. I'll be selling laptops. I'll be selling printers. A lot after tonight. Adam's going to have to, in the meeting, you're going to stand up for me, right? You're going to
swear to you. I promise.
I'm not saying any more numbers tonight. No more math.
I accept PayPal and Venmo.
Exactly. Thank you very much. We'll talk about FlexPay for getting that worked out. So let's talk about the other reasons to pick up the computer, other than HP, other than the #1. I do know that number. We are the #1 selling computer brand in America, #1 selling brand, period, here at HSN. There's some other great #1s too. This. See this? Bum, 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 bum. Intel inside. This is an Intel Celeron quad-core processor. #1 processor brand in the entire world. And I'll tell you what, it would not surprise anyone. I don't think anyone would have faulted us had we at $399 brought a computer at $399, 17-inch touchscreen, and put, say, the second most popular processor brand in the world. That would have been fair. By anyone's standards, that would have been fair. That's not what we did. We stuck with the #1 processor brand in the entire world. The best of the best. Intel Celeron quad-core. In fact, we have a video we're going to show you right now. We'll just show the first video, and then I want to introduce a second video. So why this processor? Well, two big reasons, value and versatility. Value, Adam has done a great job telling you about the value. The value is out of this world. As we said, you spend about 2.5 times over $1,000 on this sort of configuration with this software and with a mouse and just all the great things that come along with it. The value speaks for itself. The versatility of the computer is something else.
Yes.
So if you're an everyday computer user, is that you? We've had more new customers pick up. Our producers can let us know. We can tell as you guys order. Yeah. And on this product, more than any I've had for a year, we've had so many new customers. I think it's because it appeals to so many people. If you haven't ordered from us before and you're seeing this and you need a new computer, and if this is you, do you surf the web? Do you watch movies, stream movies? Yeah. By the way, HSN has a great streaming service, but whether you're doing HSN Plus or whether you're doing Max or you're doing Netflix or you're doing Paramount, whatever you're doing. Do you stream? Do you play games? Do you need to get your work done? We have preloaded, pre-installed, and prepaid for Microsoft 365. So Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher, all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs, we already downloaded them and we paid for them. They're there for a full year. So if you do all of those things, and if you do them all at the same time, this is the computer for you. That's why it's been so popular. It's an incredibly versatile. This is not a computer that puts you in a pigeonhole. No. If you do spreadsheets all day, this works for you. If you only do graphics, this works for you. This is a wonderful general purpose everyday computer.
Give me more for less, and that's what the Memorial Day special is. There was no other computer, it was only this one. They are letting me know we are officially limited quantity. Aaron, you need to know. It looks like this may sell out before our allotted time.
Good to know.
If you want the teal, we now have 8 left. 8 left in teal. Silver is down to 50. Bestseller is lavender. Bestseller is lavender. We're about a couple hundred left in the lavender. You will get the color-coded mouse with it. We can scour hsn.com all day long. There is no other computer that rivals this for price point. It's over $1,000 FYI. The retail price is $1,023.57. If you were to take the $70 of Word and Excel off the price, and you took the $20-something off the mouse, you're paying really $299 for this laptop. I just don't see anywhere in America.
Or $2,099, as I would say, right?
Depending on
just all depends on how you look at it.
Which way the wind blows. The savings are real, the value is real. It's an extraordinary opportunity. So I don't want us to just blend into the background of Aaron and Adam are here with another laptop presentation. We're ending it now. It's over, it's finished, it's last chance. Coming up next, we have our last look at our today's special, 11:45. The grand finale, and also a magic wand will appear halfway through the middle of the next hour. But think ahead, honestly, to school or college or work, maybe a home-based business, or maybe your computer, you're sick of sharing it. Maybe your computer is honestly just not working for you anymore. It's broken, it's full of viruses. Let's upgrade. We do $399 laptops, but we don't do laptops with these specifications. There is a backlit keyboard. It is a full keyboard with the alphanumeric section, so you've got the numbers on the side. You do have the premium soundbar built in. You have the high definition webcam. There's that fingerprint scanner. We are really busy, folks. Okay, if you want, if you want, the teal is about to go. If you want the lavender, take another look at the lavender.
Let's do it this way.
A lot of folks starting to dial in for the lavender, obviously, because it's the end of the road for the lavender. It's exclusive to us. You can't get it anywhere else. We're estimating a sellout in 10 minutes, maybe a little less, based on the volume that we're seeing. Aaron, Memorial Day, like July 4th or Thanksgiving or Black Friday or New Year's specials, these days, I don't think I'm spilling any secrets for retail and for stores. These are big days to celebrate our customers and our family, and to celebrate on this very important day as we thank all of those who have served and who continue to serve. It's our way of giving our best. What can we bring to you? Our biggest brands at the lowest prices. Biggest brand, lowest price. Aaron's here 100 times a year with laptops. Not one of those times do we have a 17-inch touchscreen at this price. So I want to make sure that I emphasize, you know, clearly how big this deal is. It's massive. For those of us that love to save, it's here. For those of us that love to splurge, it's here. We're getting the best for less. Okay, in a second I will take the teal away from the set not to confuse anybody. I'm just gonna give you one last look at the silver. Forgive me, there's that silver. If you want the silver, I'm 2 dozen now remaining.
Silver interior as well. So the keyboard is, unlike the teal and the lavender, which have sort of a special keyboards, this is just sort of the standard, really nice, really simple, clean look.
It's funny because even our producer Kevin said before the show, you know, we don't really offer laptops in open house. We only, because I don't
almost never do I mean, on other shows I do with you, but almost never in open house.
Well, just because I think there's already so many destinations to see great laptops.
Of course.
But we will do it when it's like a Memorial Day special.
You can't miss it. I mean, as I said earlier, we, the summer holiday weekends, for years, friends, family say, hey, you know, July 4th, Memorial Day weekend, you want, let's go. And I'm like, what do you mean go somewhere? That will be my busiest weekend of the year, because we do basically Black Friday deals. But if you want, for this summer, the biggest computer, the biggest screen we offer, if you want that to be a touchscreen computer, and if you want that price to be, as we've said, the lowest price HP has had all year on a 17-inch touchscreen. Today's the day. Look at that, 11.5-hour battery life, all day long battery life. It's incredibly, to be a 17-inch computer, the one thing you would think that you'd give up is battery life and maybe weight. It weighs 4.9 pounds. It's still less than 5 pounds. I mean, when I started selling computers, a computer, well, first of all, this touchscreen didn't exist, right? So that wasn't a thing. Right. Once we got touchscreen, we were talking about thousands of dollars. Yeah. That's not me messing up numbers for once. They really were. Thousands of dollars. And then the battery life would have been 3 hours. This is an 11.5-hour battery life. It is an all day long battery life. And some of the best, what I call creature comfort features built in. We're going to speak to those now. I'm going to ask our studio team to get ready to turn the lights down. We're going to do that in a minute. Before we turn the lights down, though, I want to talk about my favorite. It's the biometric fingerprint reader. I love this because I forget everything. I mean, it just happens.
I'll vouch for you then.
That's right. Adam can tell, what was I saying? Yeah. Anyway, biometric fingerprint reader means, and you're going to see it right here, you don't have to remember your password to log into your computer. So you'll be using your unique fingerprint. You can actually put several fingerprints into the computer, which is a really nice thing if you want to have your spouse be able to access the computer or whatever. And here's the next step to that. So not only does your fingerprint unlock the computer, now your web browser, which is the Microsoft Edge web browser, will remember and even create for you very strong passwords. So no more remembering passwords to websites. No more recovering passwords to websites. No more forgetting passwords to websites and making notes and Post-its and lists. Forget about all of that. It's your fingertip. It's your fingerprint. And wouldn't you have thought, at $399, no way. Okay, we'll get the basics. We'll get the big screen that he's talking about. He can show us its touchscreen. But the extras, no, the extras are here too. This is the latest body style. It is the latest chassis, so it has the fingerprint reader. We're gonna turn the lights down right now because I wanna show you guys something else that's really cool. This is in fact, we're gonna turn the lights off. Like, we'll make it as dark in here as we can because I really want you to see what happens when, so you can't see that, that's perfect. Thank you guys, ready? Yeah, you
now
can see the keyboard.
can.
And I like it when it's that dark because you really can see the difference.
It's an upgrade.
That's what it's like in your house at night, right? If you crawl into bed, you don't have the lights on, you don't want to wake your spouse up, but you've got work to do, or you want to search for a great movie, or your kids are in a classroom, and maybe there's a presentation or a movie that they need to take notes during, or whatever. I'm going to press it one more time. That's half brightness, so whatever is the best for you, and then that's totally off, but most importantly, that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's a great shot, actually. That's what it looks like when you've got the backlights on. So that's 2 out of the 3 creature comforts. One more, and then Adam's got to give you guys an update. We've got colors selling out. It's an exciting night. Congratulations if you're picking it up. Last thing, very quickly.
Sold out.
Okay, so teal's out of here. Teal's gone. What, a dozen, 2 dozen?
Teal's gone. If you want the silver, 15 left in silver. This is it. The Memorial Day special is ending right now. Silver about to sell out. Lavender is your best bet. It is the best seller. There is no other computer that we have with all of this for $399. It is the creme de la creme with the biggest screen and a touch screen. We do $399 laptops, but they're basic and entry level. This is premium. Remember, you get the $70 Word, Excel, PowerPoint. You get the $22 HP mouse. So if you take the $100 off or so there, you're then at $299. Aaron, it's a killer deal.
It's hard to beat. And something else I think you'll really love, a nice upgrade, again, added to this, the latest model, is this is a shutter that goes right over your...
Yes!
Yes, so it goes right over the webcam. Why is that important? That's important because many of us do Teams meetings and Zoom meetings and Skype meetings and all that, and sometimes it's hard to, am I on camera? Am I not on camera? Whatever. It's nice to know that if you just flip this over, just like this, I'm gonna show you. Boom, you're not on camera.
Secure.
It is a physical barrier, right? There's a physical, so it replaces the Post-it note that usually goes, or many of us have used over the years, over our webcam. So I love that. Another quick thing, speaking of quick, the #1 reason pick up this computer, if your computer is too slow.
Yeah.
Speed is so important, right? And you can see for yourself, I can go from hsn.com. I've got that. There's our webcam. You can see our crew. There's Dan. No, we saw you, Dan. You didn't get out in time. You didn't get out in time. If you're doing a little gaming or video, you see, I'm going from one to the other, really, really quickly, right? This is a faster computer than the computer you own if you haven't bought a computer for a few years, excuse me. And how much faster you might be asking? We have a video we're actually going to show you right now. So we're going to show the HP gaming. It's called the gaming video, and it's a comparison. It's kind of a benchmark